using that online. I was so mad.
Yeah, because it has a hard time on just showing the rotation. Doesn't it? Because it has
Okay.
So you have to
Mulligan.
spread the
Mulligans?
damage around a lot
Yeah,
in order
okay.
to get it, and then you're
That's always rough, man. But you should, it won't be as bad as us. We did, I did 4 mulligans one time, he did 6.
Yep, that's crazy.
You're giving your opponent prizes.
That was fun. That was a fun time. I can't believe we did that. I still can't believe we did that. Oh, good times, good times.
Where'd you get these?
I customed on Dragon Shield. Yep.
You got it?
Like
Alright, cool. Get
Those
the
ones
one.
are pretty cool.
I know, right?
Alright. Oops, alright.
You're alright.
Give me a mirror match.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Don't get to the gesture. We'll just wait and see.
Prize cards, don't throw one till you start your turn.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I bought this on my second tournament. This
Oh.
deck, so and then I've only made slight alterations.
Oh, nice,
to it.
nice. Okay, good.
So
It's always, yeah, it's always fun trying new decks. So it's always cool.
I'm building a iron deck. So
Oh, you bring the ends.
All right, Pokemon players,
yeah,
couple
so
quick
like
announcements
iron.
before we get rolling
I'm trying to
today.
get like 4.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for
Which
coming
ones?
out to play
Iron
on Easter
Crown.
Sunday to play some
Iron
Pokemon.
Crown, yeah.
Thanks for choosing to spend the day, or at least part of your day at GameTime. Got 9 players today. Means we'll be playing 4 rounds of Swiss. I'll be paying out top 3 in cash, which I'll have figured out later. Next week on Saturday the 26th, we have our monthly trade night here from 4 to 7 p.m. And then on Sunday at 2 p.m. is our monthly Pokemon Challenge. May 10th is our Pokemon League Cup. That's $1,000 cash prize guarantee. Pokemon League Cup. It's $40 entry. Decklist are required. Starts at 2 p.m. And then the next day on Sunday, May 11th, it'll be another challenge. So back to back there with the cup on Saturday being a 1K cash prize guarantee.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys.
Worth it if you get first place.
What?
I said the $40 is worth it if you can get that first place.
Decent prizes for sure, yeah. Alright, guys, welcome to round 1. You have 30 minutes. Good luck. You made
Let's
it
do this
again.
again one time. Alright. Funny, that's hilarious. Okay, you're only, okay, nice. Charizard deck. Okay, okay. Not bad.
You're decent with Dragon Ball.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
So I'm going to task return. I forget. Are you allowed to use items first round?
Items, yes. Supporters, no.
Okay.
If you're going first turn, going first, no supporters, only items. If you're going second, first turn, going second, you can use supporters
Okay.
and items.
I'm just gonna pass here.
Alright, draw for turn. Okay. Let's do Arvin. Buddy.
There's only
Okay. So I'm gonna keep going back. So first, I'm gonna do Buddy and Nestball. So my Nestball is gonna be Genesect. Buddy's gonna be.
You guys have played a mirror match?
No, thankfully not. Thankfully not. Buddy, okay, so it's Dreepy. Anything else? Yeah, it should be good for now.
Put some things on last night.
Ooh, secret pays off.
Yeah,
This
okay.
means,
So
another
what I'm gonna do now is
Next ball.
cuts available now. Bravery Charm.
Alright.
I'm gonna rescue board this, and then I am going to just Ichi Pollen for 10, and then again no items. No items can be played next turn.
Right. Turn.
I'm gonna grab the hooks. That's my first
Research.
block. What'd you get? Ah, nice.
let me see that up.
Absolutely, right away.
itchy palm.
Yep. All right. Where put it?
I got a
Alright, let's see here.
but it was
the
low
Black
damage.
Lock.
Alright, each
Use
effect.
Have you seen how much the sparkling crystal is going for?
Recon
The
Directive.
sparkling crystal is going for 60.
2.
Really? That's
Yep.
crazy.
There we go. Red Lock again. Not gonna use Recon Directive yet. What I'm gonna do though is
Play Dragapult for the cup. I'm going to
Halucha. So I'm gonna do his ability. So I'll put
just for my
2 damage counters. So 10 on this Charmander, 10 on this Charmander. And then
time catcher this.
I'm going to Professor's Research and 7. Touch return.
I feel like it's kind of cool not to.
Booster capsule.
Should be okay. Then I'll just do the same thing. Itchy Pollen for 10.
Alright. And 2 attach return.
Did any of the cards in hand you have cards in the case already?
I forget which one, if you were to split it.
And I'm gonna.
Now,
Oh, you're good. There's another way to get in.
you're more welcome to. I'm good on mine too.
I don't really.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I always still give it. I have yet to see somebody actually do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
So I'm going to just do itchy pollen for 10.
Alright. Go for turn. Okay. Let's see here.
It's plus 50 for that, right?
Yeah, plus 50 HP. Yep. Do counteract the first one. I'm gonna do that. Counteract the second one. I'm gonna do that one. Okay. I'm gonna boss your Moltres. I'm gonna boss your Moltres.
Even, yeah. I mean,
And then I'm gonna do Itchy Pollen for 10 on that guy.
So what is that, like 30 miles each way? 50 each way? Shit. So you're logging like 400 a week or something.
Yeah, I don't know how much we're driving around out there too.
Yeah.
So,
Man, that's a drive.
Alright.
that's why I've been seeing this since last Tuesday.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she's been sick and shit.
To do that. To retreat.
You need to retreat.
And then came back sick.
Flare Foe.
It's like a
Oh, snap! Okay, that's smart. I did not realize that. Holy shit, that's a good Moltres. Wait, what the fuck is that Moltres from?
The Charizard deck.
Oh, shit. Try to see which set from that. Nice. Yep.
And then.
It's a good favorite treater. I did not realize that. That's why I was hoping to keep you stuck for a little bit. Give me some time.
It's alright. It's alright.
Give me a little bit.
Here.
You won the last 2 weeks, like first place.
Yeah, first place.
Solly, do you want to say something?
Last spot.
And no one has more energy retreat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna boss order
Genesect? Alright. Cool.
and then I'm going to Ultra Ball.
Oh, you can't play, remember? I Itchy Pollened you?
Oh, you're right. My bad.
No, you're good.
And then I'll Itchy Pollen.
Alright, he takes no damage since he's resistant to grass.
That's fine.
Surprisingly, I'm surprised. Actually, I was playing early during the room. I'm like, oh wait, I didn't get injured by Badoo. Like, oh, snap, nice. You lose. Okay, let's see here. I drew a card. I'm gonna do Recon Directive. 1, 2.
Stretcher.
Ooh, can't play the cards yet. Evolve him to Dragon Ball DX.
Gotta recover. Shit. I just got through my Saturday night escape rooms again. I missed every 2 weeks now.
Ultra Ball.
I like that routine.
I know.
We did it 3 or 4 weeks in a row. Agree.
Why would it not be in the prize? Why? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Attach. Rescue board makes a free retreat. So free retreat to Dragon Ball EX. What I'm gonna do next is place the Drippy. Actually no, alright.
Second.
What do I want to do here? Okay, so I'll still Phantom Dive. I'll still eliminate him and put 60 HP on the Charmander. 60 damage gun to knock it out too.
Knocking it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to rare candy my
Go for turn.
Charizard.
Oh yeah, you didn't forget to take him out. Wait, who did
No, you did it on
this
Charmander.
one? Yeah, but also the 200 damage on your active.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's also eliminated too. Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Very good.
And then
Yep. Mm-hmm.
so then that lets me
Yep.
take 3 from here.
Mm-hmm. What do here?
Somebody last week donated 5 songs during last
Let's see what else we got.
Which is weird, but I've only ever had one other person do that, and that was like when I first started
And I'm
streaming,
gonna
that was that John
Rock
from,
Scouting.
Okay.
Woodford Castle. Well, not the John you think of, not that
Sure.
John. His name was John Eric.
Yeah.
He's not little John.
Well, obviously.
No, he's like 6'6". He's huge.
I just see, the bleach blonde hair, I remember.
Well, he's mostly bald now, but yeah. He comes over to his wife, it's funny, it's like, they always joke, he's really, really tall and his wife is like shorter.
And
So like there's a big size difference. And he says, nobody will believe me, but she always bullies me at home.
2. So I'm gonna do
240.
burning. Yep.
He works in,
There we go. Can I get that or?
You go ahead.
Oh,
if you
I was just wondering, like, I don't know. I was asking.
I don't. If you want to, I don't care.
Okay, no, I'll tap. It's fine. It's fine. No, I was just wondering. Just trying to make sure. So it's been a while trying to remember what's the things to do for this stuff.
It's all good.
All right. So first, recon directive.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I remember teasing it with Madison. Calling him about Sapien. Yeah, that pissed him off one day.
I'm gonna play both Buddy Puffins just to, and I'm going to.
They were, he was coming for Pokemon a decent amount, and then he'd play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, and then the wife was playing Lorcana, and they must have just got busy, because they really haven't been in much lately.
That's available now.
Those already gone.
Alright. I'm going to attach for turn.
And then 4 got knocked out.
Yeah, 4, 6. Okay. What I'm gonna do then is I'll just do Final Dive again for 200, and then I'll take out that Charmander for to knock it out. So yeah. 1. He'll be at 200.
All right. Draw for turn. Use that.
do that, but
You're-
I mean that one's at least a 10, right?
Yeah, it's a tough.
No, I'm a Ultra Ball.
But
Okay.
You'll see a lot, especially in CGC. You'll see like the random like junk comments from like 5 years ago with like
him?
9s and 8s, and you
I'm gonna
probably
use
if you
that.
see it, you'll
Yep.
wonder why. But the reason they do that is there's a company that does those mystery boxes,
Is it 20 bucks?
and they do mystery slab things where they submit like 200,000 cards.
I'm gonna get my Defiance band.
This
So
card
they
Okay.
get a deal. So it's like they need
And
some junk to
then-
fill those boxes so they can make profit.
Pokey gear.
I will.
Brain Darkness?
You'll see like
Yep.
some of the
All right,
really random
let's set out.
I always feel like
Two
people,
prizes.
sometimes they'll come in to try to
And
trade it, and like, I
then
know
I'll do this
exactly where
guy
they came
here.
from, as I have no use for things like that. So
Alright, so draw for turn.
Can't have any resale value.
Okay, let's do this. First
if,
off,
if
I'll
it's
do.
PSA, I'd probably give them a couple dollars for it just because it's like $15 to slab the card. But then
I'll
I
do
can, like,
Recon
give it to a
Directive
kid and
first.
do it for use it for like a giveaway or something.
Two.
But yeah, anything
Yeah.
CGC, I'm not.
Of him, Recon Directive.
$30, I think, is the time.
Two.
You said it was based at 2, right? Can you see the number on it?
I'm gonna retreat.
Probably not.
Okay.
And then pass.
Oh wait, he's a 2 prizer too. You got it either way unless well,
See if I can
depends. Go ahead.
Okay,
There you
so
go.
I'll pick this one here, put this on the bottom. I'm going to Ultra Ball, a counter catcher,
109.
Dreepy.
And if you're shoot for game.
Yeah. I made the mistake. I could have put
Dragon Ball
Raging
EX.
Bolt down. I just realized I had a full
Him.
I should have put Bolt down instead of Overpound. 40 minus play.
Ooh,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I should have put
PSA
Bolt down.
pad, $40. It's only a common though,
But I
right?
didn't have no one. I mean,
uncommon.
I was hoping to go for
That's available.
Crispin, and at least Boss's orders and die out the knock column.
Yeah.
Team
But
Rocket
you
return
would've still
PSA
probably
10
knocked out
gonna
my Overpound.
attach for
a
turn,
week ago for 11K.
and I'm just gonna free
That's not
retreat.
Like it got ran out.
Yeah,
It's a
you
Trico
know.
Gold Star.
And
I'm
hold
trying to,
up,
So it's
what
like
am I-
everything,
should
everything
I-
Team Rocket is super hyped up right now.
but it's not doing me like it used
Okay,
to.
I'll do Fanadive to knock it out.
I'm not a fan of
for
the
200,
levels. I
and then
I
I'll
did
put
test it
60
just to
on
see if I was just being
that Moltres right here.
ridiculous. I tested it on ETV and I just didn't like it.
Oh my gosh, so.
I don't just want to be on.
All like rocket games.
Yeah, also.
No, it was why lose
Yeah, I did have that, but I ended up taking that out for Blood Moon, Ursuluna,
Alright.
just because Ursuluna is so good late game, but I couldn't get it.
Two,
Have it on
return.
Mm.
That's what the
I was
psychic
wondering why
energy
you
is.
had the psychic
Yeah.
energy, yeah.
Mhm.
I just have a one-off psychic energy, so if it gets priced, I am screwed, but.
Yeah, how did they make a
Has
gold
the
Trico? That's
Mimic
something
you
to
help
look
you out
at.
in any tough spots?
Not even a good card.
That, the
Well,
guy that I went down
No,
to
because I did it last night, but.
Chicago.
Oh. Last minute decision now?
He's got,
But if I had it.
he's got PSA 10s.
Another thing I have in here.
Alright, see if I have anything in my
Half
hand.
of every
Mhm.
run Bethesda as well, why,
Ends of
while
every
back
gold
before
star.
rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so.
Heavily
so
invested.
good. How did I not? I'll go record.
He does well. Alrighty. What is it? I'm gonna start with you.
Alright, pass.
I'm fine. Draw for turn, and yeah, I'll just hit it for game. Okay, good game.
This one.
GameTime Michigan, this is DJ speaking. How may I help you?
Would you like to play another one for fun?
Yeah, sure. We should have enough time. Let me just shuffle my thing properly. I hate when it's all clumped up.
Depends on exactly what it is, but typically I'm like.
Yeah, that would do though.
50%
Yeah,
cash,
Badu's really
like
good. I love
60 to
Badu.
65% store credit.
I also, like I said, I play
Higher
that Genesis
stuff
too
I'll pay
because
more. So like if you have a Moonbriano,
just in
like
case you have
75%
so many
cash,
places
like
you can't play
base
ace
$70
packs.
I'll pay like
So I'm trying to
85%
like
cash on.
it's kind of like a trying to block as much as I can so to prevent you from getting faster than me because it's a slow deck. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I buy a lot. I have to obviously look at the cards and inspect them all, but I buy.
Also, you want
most
to try?
of them.
I have also like other decks
Are
too.
we
You want to try
talking,
out
like,
too. You want to
modern?
practice too.
It doesn't
Modern
matter.
Okay.
secrets?
Let's keep going then.
Or are they like the more older? Like
You want to go first? Or you want to go second this time?
Are
I'll
they
start
cards from the
first.
last couple
Okay.
of years? Are they newer cards or slightly older cards or?
Cut.
Got,
Okay.
I'm
I
good.
mean,
I'm good on
would-
my end.
I'd have to
Good.
look, but I would
Cool.
probably buy most you have, if not all.
Yeet.
Alrighty.
Can I show you what I got for my prize pack?
Yep, no problem. Have a good
Oh
one.
my
With
god.
the thingy,
Bye.
I got a play stamp. Dragon
Oh,
Ball.
congrats on the
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
It's
Nice.
like $25. I looked it up on
Yeah, I didn't realize Dragon Ball's in there.
Oh, you pulled the Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Good shit. Nice one.
Ooh, Team Rebel. Okay, good. This is good for next step.
What's the most expensive card in Six?
I don't know. I thought it was a Fest and Dip.
It's Sparkling Crystal. It's 60.
Starting
Okay.
pizza 60?
Yeah.
Damn, what about Fest? I thought Fest was gonna be expensive.
I don't know. I haven't looked up Fez, but I know Sparkling Crystal is 60.
Sheesh,
Okay.
Sparkly Crystal 60 for that ace pack?
You know, you got me.
I mean, Prime Catcher used to be 100 before
Yeah.
the reprints.
Yeah, but I'm like, I know Mew used to be pretty expensive for Part Series
Yeah.
5, but that's so now.
was like
Last-
30.
Mew's like
Last I
30.
heard, somebody sold one here for like 80 a couple months ago, or 85.
For a
but-
play stamp Mew?
Alright.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
Josh,
I think
you
it
would
peaked
know.
at like 200.
Wheeler.
Damn.
Wheeler sold.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Josh
did
did
one
that,
of them
yeah.
sold- yeah, got one and sold it.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, DJ, I won, by the way. Like, so.
Stuart won?
Yep.
Alright.
So just,
First one.
okay, so
Alrighty.
you go first, you said?
GameTime Michigan.
Let's redraw.
DJ speaking. How may I help
Thank you. Alright.
We've got our normal hours today,
Alright,
so
I'm
I'll
gonna
be here until 8
Pass it
o'clock.
on.
Okay. Dang, that's always
Play
rough.
stamp
Have a good
Fez
one.
is 33.
Damn. Okay. Would have thought that's just as integral too, surprisingly. Buddy. Let's go.
Was looking for
Caleb
the
won?
Badu.
Alrighty.
Badu, yeah, Badu and 3B.
30, yeah.
I tried it, and
No idea.
the problem with
I don't know
that
what
deck
to
is
expect. I know one of the guys
tackles
that
are
was here
60
yesterday
HP,
said he
so
wasn't
going against Dragon Ball.
Alright.
I played it at the challenge.
I don't know how I got into it. I got very retreat.
I played against
Retreat.
Yeah.
And, I was using
Ichiban.
Dragon Ball, and every time he got the tackle out of his match, I just
So,
went
you
with
know,
Dragon
it's
Ball,
not
because I
like
knew
it's not like Christmas
that
or
was the
whatever
threat.
where
Yeah.
95%
getting
of people
belly
are
rolled
gonna
out,
do shit.
and
Right.
I was probably going to lose very quickly, but
Going
that off
to
the board, and that's the
Let's
problem.
see.
If it had more HP,
Boss's
it would-
orders.
Alright, next round.
I guess
Was
it's
he doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
back up,
if you throw it on there.
and
no,
then oh yeah, I got it.
but- or,
Oh yeah, your turn, just goes okay.
Luxurious Cape.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
pass.
All right, draw.
And that makes it a 2-pricer if it gets
Dracula. Do the recon.
Alright, guys, I got my round
Oh,
2 pairs.
all right, never mind. All right. Well, yeah.
Our
We'll
feature
play next time,
match
okay?
is gonna be Kayla and Adrian.
Where? Where am I?
Camera. Feature
Okay.
match.
Alright,
Stuart versus Joseph.
Joseph.
Zach versus Frank.
Zach, you can be right
And
here.
Brandon versus
Go to
Josh.
this game.
Good luck.
Good luck too.
I back the other day.
Joseph.
Josh.
Joseph.
Standing up in the. Oh, yeah.
Alright, heads or tails? Alright, your choice. Okay.
Heyo. If you don't mind me asking, what deck you playing today?
Well, you'll find out.
Alrighty, heads or tails?
Tails, please.
Ooh, I win. I'll go second.
Okay.
what is that music coming from? And apparently it never stopped playing when I got out of my car. Like, I keep hearing like whispering. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh.
Uppercut.
Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Oh, that was quick.
As far as I know.
Alrighty, guys, welcome to round number 2. You have 30 minutes. Good luck, you may begin.
You said you're going second?
Yep. Good luck.
Cuts available. Oh shoot. I have to put it on there. Spark and Seas.
Turn.
6, right? 5, 6.
Nice ball.
I think that helped it out. A little bit of earthen vessel.
Uppercut. Steel Lance.
Pokey here. You want to cut or not?
And then
What do you got?
4, 5, 6.
I can take it out of the sleep?
Seven.
Yeah, hey, bud. It looks like, right?
Ultra Ball.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's shifted over a little bit. The print shifted a little bit. Yeah, that extra layering is off shifted a bit. I mean, it's not big, but technically is an error. You know, everything's off shifted slightly. So yeah, I think it's cool. I don't think there's any harm in calling it an error. You know, because it is. So it's a print error. So that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, because you definitely don't want to play that.
No, I don't care about all that. I mean, like, I'd rather have this card not there.
Where was it?
Oh, okay. See, I'm the opposite. I'd rather have like the misprint like that. 'Cause those misprint ones are a lot. Even though it's not a big misprint, it's a lot rarer than a normal printed one. You know.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna go back in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking with this deck. I've seen people saying that Raiden is unplayable, but I haven't seen that to be the case.
Pass.
It still can be played, and it's still decent, but it's just not as it was.
I messed up.
GameTime Michigan. This is DJ speaking. How may I help you?
Yeah.
I don't do anything with video games or electronics, so I don't carry that stuff. I'm sorry. Have a good one. If I ever get a bigger spot, I'm probably gonna have to do something with video game shit. I get it. It's been more since that new Super Game Time closed, but before even, you know, when they were still open, it's like one call a week, and now it's a few. So
I mean, yeah, the name would serve
Yeah.
video game retailer as
Yeah,
well.
the problem that I have with not doing anything now is like space is an issue, and then like every phone call is for something different. You know, if it was like the vast majority of the calls were looking for like the same system or like a controller for something, it'd be, you know, but this is like
120 and
every
30.
phone call I get is for a different, you know,
No, there's
different game or different
what's that
component
video
or
game place down?
disc replay.
Disc replay. Yeah, a few times I've been in there. I mean, you know, they're mostly
20.
retro games, and that takes up a shitload
Yeah,
of space.
yeah, they've got so much stuff.
It
Touch
does
tree.
take a lot of space.
Yeah.
SATA.
Bit of a cool sort of. I haven't been there in a while. It sucks that it's all like so easy to just use an emulator, you know?
Yeah, you don't get the authentic experience, but
Yeah.
you can play at it. It's like a lot cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All four
people
for
keep
knockout?
telling me, you know, they'll come in here once or twice, every couple of weeks or whatever. I'll hear like somebody was over there. It's like, oh, their selection is getting bigger. They got more Pokemon. They got, you know, showcases of Pokemon now. They got all this stuff. So you tell myself I gotta go over there and check it out again because I haven't been. Probably been a year and a half since I've been there.
All I can do, so I'm gonna just knock out.
Okay. Oh,
It's bad destroyed there.
like it's all damaged cards thrown around kind of shit like that.
Yeah,
or-
Pokemon, Magic all mixed together, one giant
Oh, no.
10,000 card box.
Oh no.
They used to, when I used
That's
to go
crazy.
there, they would have like probably 10 5-rows, 10 or 12 5-rows behind the counter, and like they would pull them out and let me look through them one by one. So that was, I would go there like my Mondays and Tuesdays, I'd spend like 10 hours, you know, once a month or once every 2 months there looking. And sometimes I'd find good stuff. I would find a lot of reverse hollows that were like cheap, well, cheaper than they should be. And then my biggest find, I found like $120 Rayquaza in there, and it was like mint condition, and yeah, it was just in like the 5-cent card, cool.
It's kind of like when you go in there, the guy said that they don't have anybody organized Pokemon trading cards anymore.
Oh.
Like their stuff's, you know,
It's got to be a clusterfuck.
it's
That's
way.
Return.
It's so weird how they have everything set up. Like if I was just kind of looking for like staple cards, you know,
Yeah.
you thought about like maybe just having that little section of like staple item cards.
just like tournament playable stuff.
Because now they're some like you know night stretchers up at $3 or $4.
Yeah, I got a couple of like just the common ones.
Yeah.
I got a couple of common ones I set aside. Maybe I can put those in the showcase. But my problem with like if I doing that with the hits is well, binder's more to curate. Like when things rotates or become non-staples, then they have to get cycled out. But my problem with like the hits is like this is at the very least it's organized by set. So if I start taking like the staple cards from the different sets and putting it in different spots, it'll be more confusing for people. Then I'd be like, oh yeah, my Scarlet Violet is here, and it's also some over there. And
Well, what about like
Can't wait to get home. How about
I mean,
the Pokemon
obviously,
ones?
you-
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
I bought one for my brother.
common
He bought
like
his,
said.
and I bought the.
I could do something with a couple of the common staples if I have them.
So
How would you spell the night
because
stretchers
I
for?
used
I have no
to
idea.
that.
Let's see what
Before.
they look like on there.
They're kind of crazy right now.
I think we found two of them when we were going through the reverse hollow stuff.
I think it's funny too because they
I'd probably be at $3 on them, I guess.
210?
250. I'd do 250 on them.
Attach return.
Yep, you're good.
Be sure I got the two over there. That's where I put them. Let me see.
Start utilizing this tool here.
Not gonna attract customers?
Right there.
Drop return. Pump your stadium. Teal dance.
I don't know if you want it or not. Would you take
Let's see what I can get.
Professor Sada's Vitality.
So I'm trying to hold off on buying journey stuff, honestly. Like I got a few on my case, it's a few more than I would like to have, but it's been like parts of like the big major collections. So
Earthen Vessel.
I want the Raging Bolt that was on your front page.
Fine, just bought it.
Fair enough.
Just bought it.
Get one of these.
Get a good deal on it at least.
Like $90.
That's not bad.
You just spent money on it, so like there was hilarious.
Where'd you find it at?
But
Right, I'm not gonna go back in. Yeah.
Okay.
I was very surprised he did that price for me. I think at the time it was like
There.
five.
And then just 140 knockout. Well, he's at
And then
40.
70 for knockout.
I've heard one of my YouTube guys he bought a shiny Gyarados from that guy and sent it in and he got a PSA 10. So I've heard they're not great with conditions, but
Well, they're pretty like.
that's a nice page right there, all the golds.
I got another one of item gold. It's like 2 pages of it. Oh, I was straight. I had it all like organized with like all my extras, but like at this point, it's like more. Yeah, it's like 11 decks, 12 decks.
Jesus, that's a lot of decks.
And the problem I'm missing is I'm missing like night stretchers and
Cuts it.
stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
No. I'm sure you already have plenty of the feedback.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 in there right now.
Steel Dance.
Okie dokie, this is yours too, don't forget that. I guess I'll just
cannot
sell 'em
knock
to
it
you.
out this turn.
That's okay.
I will just do. Oh wait. That's right. That's what I was forgetting. Just do tackle again. And then I'll just do 70.
I searched for 3 Pokemon.
There we go.
Pass.
So this is energy cards. I searched for energy.
There's like, I'm looking for night stretchers and probably the Fezzik stuff. Like, sucks. It's like, it is where it's at. So I need, I have like 7 of them. But, you know, every other deck leads them. It's like, I don't wanna,
You don't want to buy more.
I don't wanna buy 10 of them. That's,
Just proxy a couple.
well,
That'd be a knockout.
I wanna have them where I have them ready to go.
Fair enough.
Where it's like,
What do you say?
whatever. I
Yeah, because he's at.
don't-
He had. He only had 130
I
left.
don't
So.
spend like very much time to
Scouting.
try the new stuff,
Well.
but like, one of those like, you know the things.
Draw. Present Biffy. 2, 3. Field Dance.
That's a good comment. I love it.
Field Dance. 2. He's got 3 energy on him. And he has 70 damage done to him, leaving him on 130.
What, 140 plus 30, that's
Energy retrieval.
170. Yep. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to do the math. I'm sorry, I'm not like. Okay, so 100,
Just 2.
and there's a 50, and a 20. Wait, this can get still up. 40.
So I got.
Draw for turn.
Now,
That's
since you were pre-release.
Touch for
store, I
turn.
don't-
Oh, no,
can't,
touch for turn. That's Teal Dance,
sell
sorry.
Boston's Order of the Pikachu and attack for game.
I'll play energy
You mean the
retrieval.
staff ones?
No, I mean just the regular ones.
This.
Oh, the ones that come out of the building battle kits?
Yeah.
This,
I
guess.
could, yeah, they're nothing special. They
I
come
got
out
it,
like,
DJ.
I could buy a building battle kit and yeah, have to grab that.
Touch
so,
for
yeah,
turn there.
that's not something that's restricted.
It's
The only thing
place-
that I'm locked out of is anything involving the playbacks, or obviously like selling things early, right?
Yeah.
All right.
What, you mean, DJ, you can't sell Stats and Rivals right now?
What's up there?
Well, it's not in the store, but
Four
even
for
if it
knockout.
was, no, I couldn't. I'll have next week. I'll have those accessory pouches I can sell those.
What's that?
Oh wait, this is
yeah, the EV accessory for prismatics.
Oh, whatever. We messed up a bunch. This turns off the tools. Now, if we don't call it on the turn, it doesn't
I think
matter.
it looks cute, and I'm pretty sure mine are all gonna be gone on day one. But yeah.
Oh, hey Matt, which machine did you get that ETB from last? Because you said you got it from a machine, right? Pokemon machine?
Which ETV?
The prismatic. Because you said you got it from one of the machines. I'm trying to figure out what store that was.
Well, Kroger's have them.
Which one?
But,
Because mine over by me, Kroger, is empty.
Well, yeah. So
Most places usually are empty, Frank.
it's all time. That's the downside.
Well, I know they changed it now where you can only buy like 2 per person now. So
You can buy one ETB, one booster bundle box, one booster box, 6. It depends. 6 packs in each set. But if you start loading up the cart, it'll empty itself out quickly. But
well, it'll like appear to be empty.
yeah, so that's the thing. Those machines are not empty.
They're appearing to be.
They appear to be empty. So, but what also happens is like it carries over the stock that I made before. So these people are going in there and seeing like Shrouded Fable
Not gonna
ETBs, and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to buy that." And I went in there at like 6:30, 7 o'clock almost. Yeah, it was like 7.
It does
And I bought the
80 damage to
Shrouded
self.
Fable. That's actually what I wanted.
Okay.
So I get all the night stretching sensitivities out of it. And
Oh, wait,
then
can I
7
change the
o'clock
one I
hit,
promoted?
And the machines
No.
started making all this noise and restock. It wasn't just that prismatic. I bought a prismatic ETV. I bought
Attach retreat.
a booster bundle box of prismatic, booster bundle box of 151, booster bundle box of Talladega Fates. They reset everything. This was like on a Saturday morning at like 7 o'clock. And there, but the problem is, like, I'm not even exaggerating. There was a dude sitting in the parking lot, like this older dude, like probably like in his 50s, ran in. Soon 7 o'clock hit and the machine reset, he ran in. I was gonna buy all this stuff. I only bought the stuff because the guy ran in there. And I was like,
Alright, screw you, scalper. Or scalper.
well,
One thing I like to do if ever I see a scalper up there, and I'll be like, alright, here's the thing. I'll leave some for you if you can name 10 Pokemon off the top of your head right now.
buddy,
If
I'm
you
telling
can't
you.
name 10 Pokemon, I don't believe you.
No matter.
Touch return.
So what you should do if you really want to challenge somebody, everybody could name the first 9, right?
Right,
What's number 10 in the Pokedex?
right. I don't think I can even name that off the top of my head right now. I want to say.
I think it's Caterpie, but I'm not sure.
See, I don't know the numbers. I know Pikachu's 25, but I don't
I gotta
know the
look
exact
actually.
numbers. But I can name.
But that's a
10.
good one. That's a
Well,
good one.
But I can name
Arvin.
10 off the top of my head.
But I'll be honest with you, machines.
I want to say Caterpie.
Best bowling
Yeah, I
is
think
it.
it's Caterpie, but I'm not sure. But that's a good one. That'll trip people up.
They're a little bit too aggressive. Like I had a guy where I just
That is
waited in line
Caterpie.
to buy a pack. He was like trying to like shoulder check me because he like wanted to get back in line. I'm like, I literally just got off work and I'm like, what are you doing, dude? And like,
Right.
but yeah, Kroger, Brownstown's where I usually
Yeah.
kind of go there because I go to
The one
No,
on
you
my
got
shirt?
Rata.
Yeah, because that's
No,
always,
no,
it's
no,
always
those are
empty
way
when I
out.
go there.
But-
It always says
Rata,
sold out.
Raticate, Spiro, Fiero, Ekans,
It's because they're
and
the
then
guys.
Pika.
A couple of the guys are waiting there.
Your Jiggly is like
They literally sit
fucking
out there all
40,
morning long,
39.
wait till somebody else buys it.
You're way down.
Because it, like I said, if it's 2 items left and it's Shrouded Fable ETB and like a lot of times it's usually lunchbox or the tins, like the Nest Carta tins. They'll really wait until somebody else buys it, and the machine will reset and they'll run it.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
it's like-
sorry, I forgot. Who went over there?
I did.
Frank got it? Okay.
So they're literally just sitting out there
Yeah,
in the parking lot watching.
So some of those
Well, Adrenal
products make
Brain,
like if you can grab a couple, you can make like
Knockout.
$100 or $200. And for some
Knockout.
people, that's like
That's
an entire
150. It
day's
has
worth
2
of
times.
work.
Oh, sorry.
So if they just
I
sit
thought
in the
that was
car for
200.
2 hours to make that, it's worth it to them. You know, on the financial side.
so you're saying it resets at like 7 a.m. every day?
There's 2 parts to it. There is a timed release, but it's also based on algorithm. So if you go in there and you every single day you hit it up at 6 a.m. when Kroger's opens, it won't restock at 6 a.m. anymore.
Right, because it's basically using
It knows that
intelligence
people are
waiting.
being crazy about it.
Yeah.
But I've also noticed, like in the middle of the day, it'll restock some of the real crazy ones. People are like going hard for it.
Yeah.
Prismatic stuff, they'll reset ETBs.
Catcher.
They'll reset like
Knockout.
the booster boxes. Like I would love to go in there and get a booster box of like Twilight, but I don't know when or
Surging
how.
Sparks would be a nice one.
That'd be awesome.
Raging
I
Blade.
had one the other day. I still wanted it, but I didn't really have the money to buy it.
How much was it?
I think you had it at like
164.
no, for Surgeon Sparks. I think you had the booster
Oh,
box.
me. Okay, yeah, I was closer to market on that. I thought you meant you found one in the vending machine. If
If
you
I
find
found
one,
it, it'd probably be like 160.
yeah, if you ever find one and want to buy it, I'll buy it from you, and you can make a little bit of money.
Touch
Yeah.
both. Till
One thing that
dance.
scares the crap out of you though, because I don't usually buy ETBs or anything big from that
I don't know.
machines.
No, I don't know. Sorry.
They
go
make
ahead.
so much noise, like I'm like, oh god, it's gonna stick, it's gonna stop. But I've also had it, to be honest with you, where I bought like, 10 packs. It was before the reset, before they changed it. Where I'm like, okay, I bought 10 packs of like Surging Sparks. And
Bust
10
that up and
packs
knock
of,
it out
like,
for game.
Twilight, and like halfway through, it's like it's empty, or they restock it
close.
wrong, and then you start getting like Tal'Dorei involved. And I'm like, I emailed them, and they gave me a full refund.
Yeah.
Let me keep everything. I'm like,
Well, did you
Refund
hear?
you and you keep everything?
I was like, okay, cool.
Free stuff.
I mean, sometimes if you buy like multiple packs in a row, because it has to do every single pack at a time. I've had it also where it's given me an extra pack or two by accident.
Yeah, I would love to get a booster box of Prismatic. I mean, not even just booster box, just ATV. Because someone got a God pack out of ATV recently. I saw it online.
So I got the Demi pack.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Boost bundle box.
That's crazy.
But
You want yours?
I got probably the worst one you can get.
Yeah.
You know, I got Wellspring, Lacey, and what's the other one I got? Not Crispin, Drake. So
I bet you thought it was a God pack at first, right?
no, I actually legitimately looked through it. I was like, I didn't get anything out of this box. I got like Pokeball, and I was kind of pissed. I was like, why did I buy that?
Right.
Like, I should have known better. I should never do it. And I turned around and see that. I'm like, oh, okay.
I won. It was a close game. That was definitely a tough fight.
I think DJ. I think me and Brian have finally convinced my brother to play Pokemon.
Nice.
He used to play before. He used to play the Blastoise deck years
Yeah.
ago. But he's a really huge fan of Crobat. And because Destin Rivals is gonna feature a Rockets Crobat deck, I think we've piqued his interest.
That's awesome. Would you like to play again for fun or?
Well, we have 7.
You want me to record
Who got it over there?
Brandon.
Brandon got it? Alrighty. Yeah, if your brother liked Crobat, there was an era in competitive Pokemon where the best deck was a Feraligatr deck, and one of like the big counters to it was a Dark Crobat deck. And that was Neo Genesis era, right after the second set of Neo came out.
Yeah, that Rocket Crobats deck is pretty nasty too.
Oh, did they already like spoil the deck list and stuff?
Oh
for
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah. There's
No
already a
shit.
deck list.
Oh, the only
for that.
problem is you don't know. I mean, to be fair, they do leave out some stuff.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
When you look at the
The deck does a lot of sniping. It's worse than Dragapult. And then Crobat will come out, deal 20 as soon as you evolve it from a Golbat.
Yeah.
Then if you do, it does like 190 on its attack or 120, something like that. And as soon as you attack, it makes you switch out and put everything back in your hand from the Crobat version. And then you just throw Sneasel out, and Sneasel does some major damage too. Like next turn, it's just nasty.
Right. Yeah.
Who got it?
I did.
Joseph won. Alright.
Stuart lost? Stuart, I was
Yeah.
supposed to beat you.
Yeah, like I said, Denko Ferry, man.
Alrighty, so our winners were Adrian, Joseph, Brandon, Frank.
I kept like
Not doing anything, yeah, then I don't know, it's like, obviously I'm just gonna keep taking knockouts.
Yeah, it was just really hard for me. I just kept on not getting the energy, couldn't not use the switch when I did, cause I needed, I actually had like, I had an argument, but I'm like, wait a minute, I actually used my one switch.
Right,
I
right.
should've just kept it there so I could've attacked again.
Right.
Yeah, I fumbled there.
Alrighty, guys, our round
Good
3
game, though. That was fun.
pairings.
That was fun.
We've got Joseph and Adrian on camera. Stuart versus Kayla. Frank and Brandon.
Who's Brandon?
And Zach and Matt.
Okay, alright.
Looking at you. Yeah, you too.
Well, not you two, sorry.
I played you last week too, didn't I? Okay.
What was the matchup?
Been practicing?
Yeah, I got a different deck.
Here's your tails.
Please find your name.
Tails, I was
I'm out of bio.
Oh, you have to buy, yes, that's right.
That's
Find
fine.
your name.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach's got Matt and then you have to buy.
This is round 3, right?
Round 3, got one more after this, yep.
Thankfully.
No, you're okay.
Allergies haven't been helpful.
I'm not really worried about it.
I know it's gonna be something regardless, cold or.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys should reshuffle and then draw your hand.
No, I actually, I have the same thing. I like it.
Got one?
Heads or tails?
Tails, please.
Heads. I'll go second.
Sounds good.
We good to go?
No, we are not good to go.
Alright.
Separate cut.
This one's different. Dragapult has made me angry, so I'm done with that deck for a little while.
I just got the Violet, Pokemon game.
Yeah, I've been playing Violet. I have Violet too. I've been playing that. I've been in a little while though, but I have a file on there.
I wanna try to get mine.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna look.
No, that's
Yep.
fine.
I know.
Gold heart.
But I wanna look.
That's gonna be tough. I don't know if you can transfer to Pokemon Home or not. Because there was an older Pokemon or another way to have Pokemon stored. I forget what it was called. Pokebank. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to take Pokebank to Pokemon Home. If there is, then you could take it from your gold version with that.
Yeah.
Only issue is you have to trade up all the way through all the gens. And the problem you're gonna have is when you get the 3DS store is gone.
Yeah, you have to have yours either emulated or right there pre-existing.
Yeah, if you don't have Pokemon already.
Always there.
It wasn't Pokemon 3DS, it was Pokemon Transfer, right?
Yeah, I think so. Bank and transfer.
Yeah, bank and transfer, yeah.
Yep. I still play with my 3DS every once in a while.
So the new Switch 2 is gonna be up for pre.
Alright, Pokemon players, welcome to round 3. You guys have 30 minutes. Good luck, you may begin.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I do digital anyway, but.
That's cool.
GameTime Michigan, this is DJ speaking. How may I help you?
Are you going first?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Switch 2 and I'm gonna look.
We
look
do.
at the
We've got a decent
Pokemon
selection
CA
of
doesn't come
Pokemon
out until,
singles
like,
and some
towards the end of
sealed
the year,
products
though.
as well, and I will be here until 8 o'clock today.
And then
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Fan
the stick. I like the Susan.
I don't know what happens, but then I'll like pull a card and then I'll have like another card on it.
I had some red ones that did that. I had to switch out. Put the booster capsule, teal dance.
Ultra Ball.
Earthen vessel.
Yeah.
Discard.
Every time I think I'm going out, I regret it, so.
Grab this one. And grab this one.
Are you going back in?
No.
Teal dance. Pokey gear. Three. Let's me look at the top 7 cards and then choose a supporter.
Research. 1, 2, 3.
Sada.
Bench. Bench. Two dance.
Actually, I'm also going to use the artisan. And I'm going to
Touch retreat. Itchy pollen for time.
artisan, put that out. Use Professor Sada's Vitality. Wait, what? Oh, I know why. Because I didn't do what I was gonna do because I pulled the Pokey here, so I can't even activate it. And I did attach this for sure. And I skill danced here. Yes, I'm just gonna pass you.
Actually, I'm gonna go back in. Sorry. Here. Dual super. Oh, yeah. Alright. That's right. I can't do that. Jesus. I'll just pass.
Sada. Ultra Ball. Use ability. This.
Okay, I can take a look. What you got?
Did you use that unpose ability?
Nope.
Okay. Open vessel and
Should be able to take these and I'll pass on these ones. Looking for cash? Yeah.
Must be prize, whatever you're looking for, right?
just let it and Crispin.
And then
Not why am I shuffling? Going back in.
GameTime
And I'm
Michigan, this is
gonna-
DJ speaking. How may I help you?
Earthen vessel, this other ion on the way. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm
on.
running it. I don't know how many people will end up being here for it. I had somebody in
This.
yesterday that said they're 100% coming, so
This.
I think I'll have a few, but I don't know how many.
Can you keep your hand above the table?
Huh?
Can you keep your hand above the table?
I gotta give you this guy back. He's got some water damage on him.
Okay.
2 lands.
Retreat.
And then I'll do a.
Then I'll just
Keep on for 10.
Sure. I'll play Iona. You're good.
no.
Triple stab.
Tails.
Oh yeah, I mean Journey is so unstable right now. It really is unstable with prices.
Letting go of Zora until I got the chance to.
Bench.
Ultra ball.
Yeah, I mean if you don't sell it now, you
Shield dance.
probably have to hold it for like 6 or 12 months for it to rebound. Yeah, because it's all everything. I mean, part of the problem. Well, I don't want to say part of the problem because that sounds bad, but right now you're having like every week, most of your big box stores are like restocking like racks and racks and racks of those Journey blisters. So that's that was something that was unique for this for the Journey set. Is usually I'm able to get like one of the sleeved blister cases or have some blisters to sell. And for this one, they allocated me nothing. They were like, yeah, their Pokemon company is funneling all of the sleeved blisters to the big box stores. So I think they're probably gonna keep showing up for a while. Which I mean, it sucks that I can't get any, but like it's a good thing that at least the product is publicly available, right, to open.
I mean, if you get lucky,
Triple stab.
Yeah. Get me doing that. No, I was sad like last year when they did that GameStop exclusive like Greninja UPC. I had so many people in here looking for it, and it's like, yeah, I can't
I'm
do
getting.
anything. I can't
just
get
saw
them.
it.
They won't sell them to me.
Earthen Vessel.
The shitty part with that was they let me pre-order them. So like I
Just
think
the Earthen
originally it
Vessel.
was gonna go
Yeah, no
everywhere, and then at some
just
point
not
after
got
pre-orders
multiples.
were taken, Pokemon Company decided no, we're just gonna do Game. You know, they must have signed some deal with GameStop to be GameStop exclusive on that product. It was like I told a few people at to be like, this is when I can pre-order. I was like, I should be able to get a few. It's like, no, you just can't. It's GameStop exclusive.
It's still surprising because it's like, you know, I feel like they're going out of business more than anything.
If you want.
Yeah, the one over here in Riverview's been out for a minute. I had a guy in here a couple of weeks ago who was one of the Yu-Gi-Oh regulars, and he was like, I was just there last night. He wouldn't believe like
Do
we were
this.
gonna bet money on it because he wouldn't believe that they were closed
Touch
out of
for
business.
turn.
The price from
And he was like, dude, I'll bet you $50, and I'm like, I'm
2
gonna feel bad
lands.
taking your money.
2 lands.
But he insisted that they were open, and they're just not. They're gone.
2.
Because there's the Woodhaven one's still open,
Yeah.
right? Like you got Woodhaven and then the Allen Park or whatever.
One for knockout.
Yeah.
Sure. I haven't even done the Allen Park one yet.
I heard for Prismatic there were fights in that one over the ETBs, so.
Yes.
Yeah, I was glad everybody was pretty tame here for it. I mean, there weren't any issues. There was when I made my announcements and I said like, all right, guys, I'm now out of Prismatic ETBs. Everybody's still waiting, like, get the aww. But outside of that, yeah, I'm worried about this Team Rocket shit. Nowhere's gonna have enough of it.
Right. Yeah, that's the one I'm planning on being here all day for again, like it was.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure several people are. I think about 24 people have told me they're gonna be here when I open on release day. Or well, you know, Sunday, the day before release. But yeah, but jeez, man. I'll do something that day.
Vessel.
I was thinking I probably want to do my trade day on the official release is Friday the 30th. So I was thinking I want to do my trade day like the day after. But I'll do something that day. We'll figure something out. I mean, the midnight or the pre-release should be nuts too. I don't know if you saw the info that I had posted about it on Facebook.
So this would be 30, 60,
Okay.
90, 120.
It's
Sure.
17th, 12:01 a.m. Saturday morning.
Yeah.
My registration board opens at 5 p.m. that
150.
Friday. So you can come in and sign up and then come back, as long as you're here by like 11:55 that night. So I assume several people will be in to sign up and then be back to when the event starts. I think this looks like, I don't really like a whole lot of the gold cards. I think this looks pretty good as a gold.
Oh,
Is this one, I do like the Night Stretcher. I think the Night Stretcher looks good as a gold one too.
Did you put the 3 cards back in now?
Yeah.
Alright, so you won't be able to take any of
Yeah, a
those
lot of the
3.
playable golds are pretty cool, I guess. Sure.
Nice ball.
Yep.
Magical Trap for knockout.
Look, you'll get a kick out of this. You'll get a kick out of this. Who the fuck would even do this? PSA 6. PSA 6. What a horrible grade on a card. PSA 6. On a modern card, yeah. Well, this is like a huge store. I mean, those guys do, millions a year in sales. So I wonder if they submitted, did they submit it and it came back better? Because if they took it in trade, they only paid like $2 or $3 for this thing.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's rough. GameTime Michigan, this is DJ speaking. How may I help you? I'm open till 8 o'clock tonight. Yep. Have a good one.
touch return. 4 for knockout.
I'll use Prime Catcher to bump this up and then bump up my regular gold. And then just 70, 140, 210, 280 per game. Yeah.
I would like to pay like 16 for those.
I read something, I'm thinking about testing it, I actually forgot to do it, but Charizard and Dragapult, I saw a deck list where someone did a Dragapult and a Charizard together, and it looked pretty good, it looked pretty interesting.
$12, $13 on it.
I'm not sure. I've only made slight alterations to the Charizard. I've added like the Night Stretcher.
The good thing to add with Charizard is Duskull and Dusclops and Dusknoir. Those 3 are really good in that deck because it helps like just do some sniping on the side that will help deal damage to your opponent's bench.
Yeah.
So then when the Pokemon come out, they're more easy target for Charizard to
I've had
knock
this
out.
for
Even if
like
your
2 or 3
opponent
months
doesn't have a lot of prize cards to take.
I don't use it a ton because when I'm here alone, it's easier for me just to use the little pouch for tournament entries and stuff. But today We're at Randy's here, so using that. There you go, sir.
And that's usually what I do is I let one turn go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I
So
literally
that-
have the next setup is my next Charizard.
Just like any short key works.
It usually
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I take
Or
two
I mean, not
prices,
sure, like any
the
thin
next
key,
Charizard
you know?
coming out is just stronger now.
Yep. And I usually have it hidden in my deck with a rare candy, but I could not go.
Yeah, the only downside with Charizard is because his Terra type is dark, he's weak in the grass, so Ogre Punch just smashed right through him, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I know.
Who won?
I got it.
Frank got it?
My friend plays Ogre Pawn.
Yeah. And because he's also a dark type, his move will not be affected because Ogre Punch's weak to fire. But because his Terra type is dark, it's not fire, so it will
Yeah,
do damage.
I know, it sucks so bad.
What am I looking at?
When I go against him,
Ooh, the hot one.
I play gold and whatever.
That is a beautiful card.
Fire is weak to
You want me to see if it's gradable?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can dictate. Let me,
fire and it comes changes with it.
Yep. I never used to know that the typing is what determines the attack of what type the attack is. And I learned recently, because I used to be scared
I gotta
that
remember to
Ogre
tell
Punch
Stuart
against Charizard,
something
I thought,
before
well, if you use Burning Darkness, I'm gonna be killed, but then, oh no, his Terra
got some
type's
good
dark,
news
so
for
I'm
him.
safe.
Yeah.
At least,
yeah, no, he's playing still, so I don't want to
at
say
least
anything
until I
now,
take a
but I
prize
got some
card,
good
that
news
is,
for
then
him.
it's gonna
I
do
gotta
enough
remember to tell
damage.
him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Visually, the whitening on both corners, I don't think you're gonna get a ton. Like, I don't really even need to do this, but yeah. I think if you're selling, sell it raw. I wouldn't go for a ton on this one. Oh, the centering's fine. It's just, yeah, the whitenings.
I'll just pass.
Unfortunately, that was a straight from the pack kind of thing, so.
It happens, you know.
It
It's
does. I
hard to
pulled
get a
Prime
ton.
Catcher last week, and it had like roller marks in the back, and like one of the top corners was like messed up. Straight out of the pack, it would look like that.
The Paldea Evolved Magikarp, it's got like a 17% PSA 10 rate, and that's like of the cards that people send into PSA to get, you know, to get them graded on that. So you know how bad the crit quality is when like 1 in 5 or well, like 1 in 6 that are being submitted are 10s.
Yeah.
So the Magikarp are hard. Obsidian Flames, there's a lot of whitening on that first print of Obsidian Flames because they had just switched over printers and they printers were just screwing shit up. Yep.
I remember that.
151 had some issues too. It's been I've only ever had like 2 or 3 of the no print line Squirtles in here because just the vast majority of all the Squirtles have those print lines. What's up?
Do you have a older Charizard for me on TCG?
Which card?
I'm not sure. It's a Charizard EX, I believe. It's a blue and black one.
Do you know what set it's out of?
No clue. It was so long ago.
You don't have a picture of it?
I might be able to.
Do you have a rough idea on its age?
At least almost 7 years. I would imagine.
Alright, I'm gonna
Flashfire one maybe?
fail the buddy pop. I'm gonna go
Does it
back.
look like this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a Flashfire one.
Okay.
Were you just like wondering price?
Yeah, because I have 2 of them.
This spell. Okay, I mean that's technically an out, right?
324.
Depends a lot on the condition. I mean, it's an older one, so it's going to depend a lot on the condition. But high end, it looks like it's over 100. Low end, it's like $30. So decent range. Here's a good condition. I can see what like a PSA 9 is selling for.
I'm more probably like an 8.
Thinking like that. Okay.
Counter catcher, this guy. Briar.
There's a sale from
We start for
yesterday on
one.
an 8 for 150.
Did you want to
So,
cut?
Maybe next time I come here, I'll hopefully have it.
Okay.
I have 2 of them. So.
Yeah, I don't mind taking a look and seeing, let you know if it's worth, if I think it's worth submitting.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn.
I do like.
Sada. Earthen vessel. Oh wait, I forgot to oh yeah, I did discard it. Wait,
I keep everything out.
yes, yeah, these two. If you want. To advance, retreat, tax return game.
What's the number on it? It's like a $3 card, it looks like $3 or $4. Yeah, no problem. Alrighty. You're on a roll, my friend.
Oh yeah.
You're about to win the whole thing.
Ooh.
Which is the?
They should give me a. I think the software should give me a buy next round. I think.
Doesn't work like that, but there shouldn't be any other undefeated, so you should be getting pared down. Right? Let's see. Yeah, no other undefeated. So you win next round, you definitely win the tournament. I think even if you lose, you'll win because of the way the tiebreaker system works, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
Because tiebreakers will be worse if he loses.
It will be?
Yeah, because he
Okay.
lost to a pair down.
Oh yeah, that's okay, that's fair. Yeah, so basically exactly the opposite of what I just said.
I'm gonna be at the same table again.
Bravery on the fence! Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, no. Hey, that's bad. That's a shame. Okay, good game.
Kayla won?
Yep.
Alrighty. And then Zach and Matt, who won? Matt got it? Okay. So we had Matt, Frank, Kayla, Adrian as victors. Alright. Alrighty.
Fourth round.
Yep, fourth round, we got pairings. Adrian, you're on camera again.
Alright.
Adrian versus Matt. Frank versus Joseph. Kayla versus Brandon. And then Zach and Josh.
Who's Joseph?
I guess I gotta buy.
Yes, but I got some good news for you. So when you wander over here, I will share some information. So, have you been following recently any price trends on a certain couple of metal cards that you and Dad may have pulled out of celebrations?
Which one? Metal Pikachu, Metal Charizard. What about it?
You haven't been following the
No,
prices?
no. We've been busy.
You're going to want to send the Charizard in very soon.
Okay.
Because it's getting more expensive for you to submit.
Oh shit.
It's a $5,000 10 now. So
What's it at 9? Did 9 also increase? I'm just wondering too.
I think everything went up. Let me see.
Holy shit. Okay, that's good news.
Goes up every
Why
time.
the hell did some Charizard
How's it going?
Good, good.
I know some ready to go up, but like.
What's your record right now?
Yeah, I think when you pulled it, it was like
I had a buy, so-
4,500 or something.
So
The nines
What the hell-
are
what's
still
your
like
win and loss right now?
210, 220
Like
on
one-
most recent sales.
is it 1-1 with the
Maybe. Yeah.
okay, and then with the buy that's like 2.
Good to know.
They were. I went to Collecticon last, and they were like
Let's see.
5,500 down there.
Let me do it.
Sheesh. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's one from the end of March, Stuart. So this was like 3 weeks ago. This is a 4K sale. This is the most recent eBay sale. So yeah.
Down till there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been
That was like a month old.
We're getting ready to send it out.
Because that's you know, as it gets worth more, it costs you more to submit.
We're trying to send it out later, first week of May.
Thanks.
So hopefully we get lucky. Well, we might need to just check with you how to like, what's the process, how to like, when we get it, like how do we do it? Because it'll be our first time something to do.
Yeah, no problem. It's super simple. It'll explain it on PSA. There will be YouTube guides, and like I can kind of run you through it too.
Alright,
but
cool.
yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. We'll.
Go through GameStop. Take the gamble.
They keep those cards in an open drawer. Don't do
No,
that.
so the thing is like, you're doing that mystery power pack stuff. Like people were saying their theory is that all the lost GameTime submissions are literally the mystery power packs. That's what
I
it
know
is.
it's very real that people have bought slab
Still
cards
playing
from
that
their website,
Terror Box
and those
deck from
cards
last
have been
week?
fake.
I
Like
have
they've
a lot
gotten
of
fake
them.
slab cards from the
So I
GameStop
have like
website.
9 different decks. They're ready to go. So
Oh yeah, it's really bad.
whichever I grab,
This is the final one, right?
because I
Yeah,
want to
last
try
round.
to do something different. It probably is Terra. Yeah.
I'm two.
Okay.
man.
Oh.
At least three.
Heads or tails?
Yeah, I'm paying out top 3,
it's
so you're
a
probably
tails.
dead for prizes.
Oh, it's a
but,
one.
You know, you can hang around if you want to see.
I gotta head out.
What do you want to choose? First
I'll
or
do
I got work,
second.
long days of work.
Still mulliganing, Frank?
Second time.
Okay.
Yeah, I got long days of work until Wednesday, hopefully. I mean, I heard that you were thinking about still adding another day for Pokemon still, right? So did they get a
Yeah,
better-
I'm entertaining the thought.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be down. It's just I think that for me, like during the week, first half of the week is always hard.
Okay.
Ideally,
I wanted to do something more like maybe like $10 and just all cash instead of like the prize packs, and then I had some pushback, and a couple people said that nobody would show
You
up if I
said you're
wasn't
going
giving
second
out
or
prize
first?
packs.
Okay.
So, and my fear with doing 2 a week with prize packs on both of them is I'm just gonna run out really
No,
quick
I
on
think-
prize packs then. So I don't know how I want to approach things.
Yeah.
I gotta think about it.
For sure.
Good. All right, Pokemon players, welcome to the 4th and final round. You guys have 30 minutes. Good luck, and maybe begin.
Draw for turn.
Get friends, okay?
Alright, see you, bro.
Take care, George. Take care, Zach.
Hey, next week, if you don't
Attach
mind,
for turn.
bring in that Pikachu.
I'll look for it. If I find one extra one, I'll let you know.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, if you're free Saturday, trade night here next Saturday.
Yeah, we started rebuilding our trade buyers,
Okay.
so we'll see what we got.
In March, we had 22 people here for it, so it's
Alright.
probably gonna be another big one.
Cool. Yeah, we have like, well, unfortunately, less than $5. Like, $5 to $10 ones. But
Yeah, but you got a couple of really cool Charizards.
that is true. That was worth
Even
it.
that metal one is sick.
That was worth it. Yeah, we'll talk to you. Take care, DJ.
Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Tell Dan I
I'm
said
not
hi.
back in, I
Will
think.
do.
DJ, I'm also not going to Texas next
Thank
week.
you.
Okay.
In light of events in my life that have happened, but I will be, so I'll be here next Sunday for the.
Oh, for the challenge?
Draw
Yeah.
for turn.
How you doing?
Chill mask.
It was Noah, right?
Chill dance.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm bad with names, but I'm glad I remembered that.
No worries, man.
Nest ball.
Yep.
Is there a price difference between the just dual sleeves and the regular Magic?
They're all 10. I think there's a few that I need to change the stickers on, because I think some are still like the $8.99 stickers I need to adjust or peel off or whatever. But yeah, they're all 10 now.
Which one did you want? Wisdom, please.
Right.
Yu-Gi-Oh size, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Japanese. Yeah, I was playing with the cards last night and I realized like some of them were damaged, so I don't want people to think I have marked cards. You know?
Oh yeah.
Nest ball.
Right here?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. The out is the outer ones, and they're $1 more.
Okay.
That's why that looks like DS Japanese.
What about
out.
this one? Do that.
Fan Roton.
The 8. Those are the
Wanna
inner
go back
sleeves.
in.
It's really bad that it doesn't show it, and I
Fan
need
call.
to change the
Yeah.
lighting so it looks up easier. But yeah.
And then
Oh.
should I pay for the entry as well for Yu-Gi-Oh? Or is it a possibility for
Yeah, you can do the entry too. So it's gonna run. I had somebody call. Anthony's already here. We'll have at least a few for it.
Okay. Okay, so even if I just get names in, I'll just probably.
Last name starts with H, right?
Yep.
Alright.
So it says 30 plus I get 30 for that,
Yep.
and then it does 30.
No worries. This one's fine. Alright.
Oh. Hoot. Hoot hoot.
I found the right sleeve on the sleeve thing.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a little bit of a
Zero.
cluster.
It does need
Yep.
to get rewritten, definitely.
Yeah. Because I don't know how it
The
looks
first
on
two
there.
words
when
What's
I
that?
plug it
I said
in.
going wide with the back.
I probably should
They're
have
all
the
dragon
SEO.
shield.
Clear out my hand a little bit.
Yeah.
Crispin.
But I got a bunch of stuff to do.
Use anything else I do? I was like, maybe I think it's my mind playing
No,
tricks
you're
on me.
good. No worries.
Yeah. Water. Looks like I'm getting a sob today.
It could be worse. Could be getting a do all day.
True. I did put one in my my deck after last week's tournament.
Good.
Who'd you end up doing?
And it won me my local on Thursday.
Let you read it. See if I've made it sterile enough. I made it pretty sterile.
How you doing, man? I got no complaints. It's a very lovely day outside, you know. Nothing to really complain about. There's no snow, so I'll take it.
Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, I saw you shuffling good enough. I'm like, doesn't need any more, I think.
So we'll put that one. Put this in
Crispin.
hand.
Okay.
The dirt? No, I haven't had any more of those
Cash
from
return,
it.
I guess, and then we'll
That's pretty
sob.
sterile, right? That was the
Hey.
goal, just to be sterile. Uninviting.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what I want.
I understand.
Draw's not good.
Hey DJ, did you call out the prize payout yet?
I honestly don't remember. I'm not sure if I did or didn't, but it's 2012
Can I see the thing?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay. I'm gonna burst roar, discarding my hand and
Yep.
drawing 6.
Alright.
Now it's your turn.
No worries.
That lets you take
Okay,
care
we'll
of both
draw
from
for
your
turn.
hand, right?
Yep.
Knocked out.
Yep.
Jewel Seeker.
What's that? I think that's just the rares.
Gosh.
Hand could always be better, but you know, at least can play the game next turn. Sparkling crystal.
And Crispin. I'm gonna go back in a
Yep.
second.
Yep.
Why do that?
Were you hunting down anything specific today?
So
Sparkling
attach.
crystal.
Oh, okay.
We'll Crispin.
Yep.
Nice.
This happened last time we played. I just got bricked and I couldn't do anything.
It.
It happens.
I mean, I'm not in the position I want to be in anyways. I'm kind of upset about this, but it's like, what am I
I'm gonna
do?
try to get some sometime this week. I'm gonna try to get some in. I don't know what I'll be able to charge or anything on them, but I'd like to get a couple of boxes and have for next week sometime. And then obviously
Cups
I'll have the English
available?
ones whenever when they
So
drop, but
what
yeah.
we'll do, I guess.
They're pretty expensive if I'm not mistaken. I think they're close to $200, the Japanese boxes. Yeah.
Just attach that. And then,
And you get them anyways if it's gonna be a week.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's
Can't
Weeks
Side
a week.
vitality.
you Japanese, you usually get. I don't know if it'll be different with this
gosh,
rocket
okay.
set, but like most sets, they do a couple of like print waves on them at least. So
we'll torrential pump and
I don't know.
no point in shuffling.
Yeah. Okay, now we can play the game. Alright, I'm going to jamming tower,
Yep.
and then I will Arvin.
All right.
I was like praying to God you didn't Iono me that last turn. I was gonna cry if it happened. Well, not literally, but like
No, I'm
inside.
got you. You're good, man.
I'm gonna use Nestball and then use Nestball to grab Teal Mask Ogre Pond.
You got a tool you want to get?
Nope, no tools.
Okay.
And then I will. Whoa, what am I doing? And then I will. Whoa, not what I wanted to do.
I think I just started with Sawdust. Okay.
Ultra Ball
Yeah.
And then I'll just
for this one.
70,
Yep.
140, 210, and 280.
Tap or cut if you'd like.
If you're interested, next Saturday I got a trade night here from 4 to 7. Yeah.
Teal
okay.
Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to do them like once a month. So
And then I'll discard 3
I'll
for
have one
knockout.
in May too.
Okay.
Probably towards the end. It'll probably be like right after the Team Rock or the Destined Rivals drops. I'll probably
Right.
do a trade night.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Depends on what kind of cards we're talking
Draw for
about.
turn.
But typically like 50 cash and like 60, 65 store credit. Higher end stuff I pay more. So like Moonbreon I'd pay like 75%. Base set booster box I'd pay like 85% cash
Earthen
on.
Vessel.
So it just kind of depends on what you
Discard.
got.
Oh good.
And then I'll pay higher on slabs too.
Boss's orders.
Mm-hmm. Sucks I had to discard my.
Okay. Cuts available.
It's alright.
Teal Dance.
Yep.
Ooh gosh. Attach return.
Mm-hmm.
Iono.
Okay. 4 new cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Jewel Seeker. Night Stretcher. Spring.
Which one?
Area 0.
Yep.
Oh, they're so cool,
Throw
man.
down Pikachu EX.
Yep.
There's
Go for
for
knock.
on those. There's a non-hollow Charizard too. Like I think that's is that XY where they or no, it was Legendary Collection. They just
Draw for turn.
Okay.
It just doesn't even look
Bench.
real. Fake, you know?
Teal Dance.
Yep.
Cool to see.
Teal
Only a
Dance.
browser or two in here since I opened, but
Okay, well, we got a whole bunch of Pokemon singles in the case here. A few different types of
Treat.
Pokemon packs.
Yep.
These 3 packs are kind of our smallest things.
Attach for turn.
Okay.
What packs are in the
Pass.
Okay. Draw for
there's
turn.
Silver Tempest and Astral Radiance are the
Throw down Fairy.
your build battles.
Throw
are
down
for,
Mew.
Journey packs and
last ball.
Is that probably?
Rebellables are 6 packs, 2 of them are Journey, and I forget what the other ones are. There's like 1 Obsidian, 2 Surging, and I forget what the other ones
Latios.
are. There's some iron stuff that we got Seal as well.
Got some cold,
I
by the
love
way.
foiling them, you know, for the classic.
Latios
He's had a birthday
will
or
retreat.
Oh,
Put
no,
up
January.
Fan
January
Roton.
24, I just saw something posted recently.
Tack.
It was
Oh,
your birthday.
anniversary.
Oh, anniversary. Oh, happy
Sure,
anniversary.
here, you bidding on that one?
Yes, 11 years.
Nice, dude.
Crispin?
Yep.
Yeah.
How you been?
Good, man.
Happy Easter.
We've got the display, but yeah, it's just for sale as the whole display. There's 10 bundles in there, so it's 60 packs.
This is my Crispin attach.
Yep.
Teal dance.
Yep.
I think I have that 40 over there. Yeah, there's a building battles. $39.99.
Yeah. The
It's
two.
like a little 40 card deck, and one of the cards has a stamp on it.
Okay.
Itchy pawn.
Together.
That's all I can do.
All right. Okay, we'll draw for turn. Ooh.
Draw 2, right?
The numbers.
Oh, yeah.
I just noticed that, yeah. Yeah, the HP, that's always like red, and then you see it like black.
Retreat. Put up Teal Mask.
Have you seen the metal Charizard, the price of that 10? They're like 5K, dude. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, nines are still cheap.
All right, we'll attack for knock.
Yeah. Every set is different. I think that one has 50. What's it say? It should say on the box back. 35. Does it? Okay. 35. Yeah, those are the Halloween ones.
Vessel.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see one.
Probably put back there. It's just access to the Milton Battle. Or the Milton Battle Stadium, yeah.
Tap if you're cut.
You're good.
Teal dance.
Yep.
Alright.
Bench.
Yep.
Attach. Knockout.
It should work. I believe I've taken it in the past and haven't had any issues.
Hey.
We'll find out, I guess.
Oh. Fairy. Draw for turn. Blitz. Ultra Ball.
Yep.
Gosh. Throw knocked out and
You are welcome. You too. Thanks for coming in today.
Ultra Ball.
Where are you going? You going to Mexico? Oh, cool. Yeah, go get some sun. Awesome.
Yeah, it's nice to have there. If you guys are interested
Mask.
to, next Saturday I've got a trade night here. I try to do like a Pokemon trade night, once a month. Last month for March we had like 22 people here.
For you?
We're younger children just trading with each other. So
Put
everybody
that down.
they share, show off what their collection is.
The
and
general
trade
show
with
was
each other,
there,
so it's a fun
but
night.
We will.
high fire rest was pretty good.
Night
Next
Stretcher.
Saturday, 4 to 7.
I think I know what
And then, I try, like I said, I try to do like once a month, and then I always do, we do pre-releases whenever there's a new set, we do like midnight releases, people when new sets that drop. And Pokemon's always been big here, and since, the last couple months when they got really popular everywhere, it's gotten crazy here. But we get
Boss
into
up
pretty much Pokemon.
So he can just monitor, do you have like a line?
I'm pretty active on
Let's-
Facebook, so like if I get a bunch of sealed product in or like a big trade, I'll post about it on there. So that's, if you want to grab one of my business cards on the way out, it's got a business page on it on Facebook, so you can
We'll
keep
retreat.
follow that. And
Okay.
if there
Throw
ever
out
is
Fan
anything
Roton.
specific that you're looking
Okay.
before, you could shoot me a
And
message on on there, and then if I do
I was happy I didn't see him. I actually forgot about him for a little while. I was like, if I heard you say it or somewhere over here, I heard full moon rundown. I said,
now,
Pass.
pass.
Draw for turn.
yeah, we do tournaments too here if you play the game.
yeah, that unfair stamp
It's
really
free. My normal weekly
set me
stuff
back
is
because
like
I
$5.
had
Ultra ball.
Yep.
Prime Catcher, I had Sada and all that stuff, and then you had so many else.
And then people are doing trade nights, so.
A lot of the time it's like, oh, I have Sycamore after that.
I'm
Right.
Yeah, I'm a kid in the candy store with that stuff. I like looking at cards, so like when everybody brings all their collections to show off and trade, it's like I'm just back there looking to see what everybody has because it's fun. It's art nowadays, the way the cards are, so.
And then knock it
GameTime
out.
Michigan, this is DJ speaking.
Alright.
I mean,
Oh, no. The phone number is the.
Okay.
And they're weighed out, you know, the.
Put up
the hefty
Fairy.
bags
Alrighty.
are more
Draw
likely
for
to have
turn.
crop oils. That's how the old stuff works, so yeah.
I've got 3 right
Fezidipity.
now.
Yep.
So.
Flip the script.
Yeah.
Yep, see ya. Bye. Alright. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Get rid of it. Alright, let me steal some results from you guys.
Who needed it? From the year 2000.
Taylor one?
Not very common to have.
Was it you that said you needed the pictures? Yeah. Oh, you got one?
I have an extra.
Oh. I don't have trades though. I mean, I can cash up you. I don't know how much he's going. What's the double rare going? Like,
Frank, did you win or lose?
I lost.
You lost to Joseph.
I think he's going like
Let's
$3.
counter
or $4 or
catcher.
something.
Put out the Raging Bolt.
John.
Yeah, if there's anything behind, I'm sure that's.
Okay.
Okay, let's
We
energy
got-
switch.
The battle for
Okay.
first place is still, well, I don't know if, Matt might win. Matt might win if he wins that one. Might be the battle for first place. It's definitely the battle for first place if Adrian wins.
538.
Okay.
Okay. So we should take 5 for it. That's fine. Okay.
Ultra Ball.
No, I got the feature match is still going. That's the last one.
Knocked out Ditto.
Take your pick.
He's a true Pokemon person. He gave you both of them and said, take a pick.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more tax.
Poop, poop.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Ends up 42.39.
And then if you're looking,
Should have got it by now. Yep. Yep. I'll probably think.
and then
Pass
next
you?
week too, I don't know if you collect.
Draw for turn. Knock out will use the ability. Okay, let's see.
Other way, face it towards you. Yep.
Over here.
Do you collect prismatic evolutions at all?
No, but I opened them together. One of my last.
Sada. Energy retrieval.
Yep.
That's a great pull. Congratulations.
If you want.
You're good.
I'll use these two actually.
Yep.
I'll grab this. Where was it?
It's not that stuff.
And this.
Let him see.
Deal
What was
damage.
your guys' name if you don't mind me
Touch
asking?
return.
I'm his grandma, I'm Terry.
I win. Knockout. Yep.
Terry and Gabriel?
Well played. Wow, that was so stressful.
Yeah, he's back into it. He was into it when he was a little younger, and now he's cycling back into
Well
it.
played. Well
It's
played.
a lot of fun to
The
collect.
story
So
of my life.
if you grab one of my business cards,
Eh.
I put up a video on YouTube on the business page YouTube. It's a little bit longer, but it's geared towards newer collectors, like how to properly store and care for your cards. So just take good care of your stuff, because when I was your age, cards that were like $50 are now like $200,000 or $300,000, right? So you want to make sure your cards stay in good condition, so somewhere down the road.
He's Christopher Steen, and Jimmy
Okay.
Weller's like a
When I was
You're ahead of the game.
How'd you do, Matt?
collecting before, I was opening a lot.
It's, you know, I had my psychic in the deck.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. You got Terra box built, right?
I have
Yeah.
quite a few.
Can I see
Yeah,
it?
that one's going on.
Tear box?
Yeah, I want to see what the list looks
Yeah.
like. Because I'm looking into testing it soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest
I mean,
of
this
your
one's
Sunday.
gonna
Good luck
get
on your
changed,
polls,
I
guys.
think.
Yep.
It's right here.
Yeah.
We have a winner today.
Probably gonna get changed. Now, what about for you? Getting rid of one of the ogre ponds and swapping and
Alrighty,
redeemable
guys, we
ticket.
got our final standings for
I don't know. I
Pokemon.
didn't
Frank,
really
Because you're running 4 Ogre Ponds,
In
right?
first place, our only undefeated, winning the tournament, Adrian.
I have
In
4
second
Geomask
place,
and 1
we've
Corner
got
Stone
Joseph.
Ogre Ponds.
Yeah. That's,
And in third
But
place,
if
we've
you-
got Kayla.
Yeah, like I see what you're thinking.
yeah, because even if so, when you think about it, if you had all 4 Shield Masks on
Alright,
the bench,
have
right?
yourselves a good one, guys. See you next
There's
week.
probably not going to be a point where you'll be able to, even if you had like all grass energy in your hand,
Yeah.
like yeah, that might be one scenario, but most likely you're probably gonna prize
And you're grabbing Joseph's as well.
you know,
Alright.
like Sadas
You
or
guys.
I mean, I run 3 Sadas, and I run the 4 Ogre Ponds for just consistency of like drawing into
Do you
them.
guys want to do winner's photo or
That's
no?
why I do it, because I used to run 10 grass energies in the deck.
Do you have an extra Latias?
Well, thanks for coming in
No, I
tonight
don't.
today.
I got like, but every deck has them now, just about.
I
Like,
don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking into building that and testing it and see how it
I got
works.
like 9.
guys.
Have a good one, Frank.
Frank.
Also, I typically I do winners photos and post them online. You want to be in the winners photo?
Sure. Is there like anything you want me to hold up, or like?
PG-13. Like if you want to hold up a Pokemon card out of your deck or
Double
something
middle.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, some people if they're part of a team, they'll have like their
Hold up
team
the
playmat
Badoo.
on their shoulder. So
The Badoo.
you kind of do. Everybody usually holds up the money, so you can kind of do it how you want. But yeah, as long as it's PG-13, I really don't care what you do. All right, one of those should work. Thank you, sir. Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you, thank you.
You should have done a Badoo. There's no way for it.
Have a good one, Matt.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
What you call? Who called? Did you just switch out of Pidgeotto, or would you switch out of comment?
Yeah. Brandon. He's like, I'll be 10 minutes late. Is that okay? And it's like, yeah. It's Easter. There's not a ton of people. It'll be quick anyways. I don't really care.
Cool.